Deep Dive series. In this series of short videos, we dive into technologies and industries we're excited about, and we are going deep into a recent topic in the tech world. Today, we look into news that broke out late last month that PayPal is in talks to acquire Pinterest for over $40 billion. Well, as of today, it seems this acquisition will not materialize as PayPal backed off from the deal, but we think it's a very interesting development that deserves our attention. First, a short reminder, NV3 Venture Fund is an early stage venture fund with portfolio interest in various tech verticals, including digital payments and e-commerce. And PayPal and Pinterest are market leaders in these fields. Pinterest offers a unique approach to social media that focuses on product discovery and less on social networking. And as such, is uniquely positioned at the intersection of several trends that we believe will be monetized through social networks in the future. And these trends are e-commerce, AR and VR, and digital payments. And if implemented correctly, Pinterest can be the market leaders of social commerce. This is the combination of online shopping with network effects on social media. And this, we believe, was one of the primary reasons for PayPal to even explore such an acquisition in the first place. And PayPal is a provider of online payment systems and related services, and the company processed transactions of close to $1 trillion in 2020, including $160 billion managed by the rapidly growing payment app Venmo. So let's look at what would be the positives of such a deal if it had happened. In theory, PayPal would provide Pinterest with a fully integrated checkout solution and a better in-app shopping experience. And Pinterest has the potential to grow much faster than the existing business of PayPal. It can even double its business over the course of the next few years. Pinterest has more than 450 million active users. So that's more than the user base of PayPal. And I don't know if it's positive or it can actually break up a deal, but Pinterest is already partnering with some of the other e-commerce giants like Shopify. So we know PayPal is not pursuing this acquisition anymore. So let's take a look at what could be the business rationale for PayPal to actually abandon this deal. Well, Pinterest would lose the status of its neutral and unbiased platform. And for PayPal, PayPal already has the two key assets necessary to include commerce in its digital wallet: over 370 million consumers or users and over 30 million merchants in its ecosystem. And even though Pinterest has 450 million active users, we believe there likely is a significant overlap between the two groups of users. So the number of unique users might be much lower than the combined sum of the two. And I don't know if that's a business rationale or not, but the stock market reaction to the leaked news was quite negative. And we don't know if it was a stock-based deal or cash-based deal, but a 10% decrease in the stock price of PayPal can materially affect the purchase price and actually make the deal unsuccessful and reasonable. So here we are a month later, and for me personally, this deal would have made much more sense for Pinterest than for PayPal. But anyhow, the two companies continue to trade on a standalone basis and will continue to do so for foreseeable future. And that's, I think it's very positive for investors, because based on their risk profile, they can get exposure to each of the companies now. I hope that you like this short deep dive. Thank you very much, and stay connected to Between Two VCs.